Imagine a long polished table with folders stacked sky high. At the head of the table, there's a thick file labeled Life Audit. You sit at the head of the table and you're staring at the receipts of your own life. If you had to sit down and audit your life right now, would you be in profit mode or would you be drowning in losses? See, every decision you've made, every I'll do it later, every dream you put on hold, it's all on record. And right now, you're either cashing in on smart investments or realizing just how much time you let slip away. So today, this is where your life audit begins. See, this isn't just some reflection exercise. You're in a boardroom of your own life. And whether you like it or not, friend, it's time for a full-fledged audit. Career. Have you been climbing the ladder? Or are you standing on the same darn step, waiting for a sign from who knows where? Relationships. Are you surrounded by people who elevate you? Or are you settling for the company of people that drain you day in and day out? Your passions, your goals, your bucket list. Have you been living for you? Or are you perhaps playing it safe, afraid to go after what you really want in life? If you had to rate your life right now on a scale of 1 to 10, no excuses, what's your number? Drop that in the comments. If it's anything less than an 8, we've got work to do. We have so much work to do, friend. And let's talk about the wake up call. But first, I have to tell you about the distractions that are in your room, in your space right now. You got phones, you got TV, you got mindless scrolling on that phone. These are the routines that keep people busy but unfulfilled. See, most people refuse to even look at their life files. They'd rather stay busy than face the truth that's right in front of them. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. Not because life isn't against them, not because they missed their chance, but because they've been running their life like a failing business, afraid to pivot, afraid to take risks, and afraid to make those hard decisions. So let me ask you, if you had to give your life a financial rating, what's the ROI? More wins or more regrets? Drop it in the comments and be honest, because that is the initial first step to be honest with yourself. Here are some solutions. Step 1, I call this the hard truth file, because this is where you get a gut check reality report. No sugarcoating, because I don't want to hear I'm working on it. Right now, tell me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you feel about your life? Be real with yourself and be real with Miss T, because I appreciate honesty. Drop it in the comments. If you're anything less than an 8, something's got to change. Your gut is telling you right now that something's got to change. If you hesitate to answer, you already know that your gut is screaming for a change. Step 2, the immediate cut, the 24-hour elimination test. This is for you. Look at your life like a failing business. What's draining your energy, your time, your peace, but giving you nothing, and I do mean nothing in return? Is it a habit, a toxic person, an excuse? Name one thing that you just need to cut it, cut it, cut it. And then in the next 24 hours, cut it off. Afterthought. Drop some scissors down in the chat if you're making a move today. If your future self saw you hesitate, they'd slap that excuse right out of your hand. Step 3, the risky move. This is a 7-day challenge designed for you. See, every successful business scales by taking that risk. You need a bold move, something unforgettable, something uncomfortable, but it's necessary, something you've been avoiding. So here's my 7-day challenge for you. On the very first day, you have to decide which big move you've been too scared to make. Write it down. Write it down. On day 2, you research or prepare one thing that brings you closer to that goal, to the big move. Days 3 through 5, take one uncomfortable action toward it each day. Day 6, tell someone. That person will hold you accountable, and so will I. Day 7, commit to continuing, or you just wasted a week. Drop a light bulb down in the chat if you're in on taking this challenge. If you can't dedicate 7 days to your own life, you have to ask yourself, who the heck have you been living for? See, you've been sitting in this meeting long enough, friend. The question is, will you actually do something about it? Because here's the thing, your life audit isn't just about looking back. It's about making the next move. And if you don't, the same meeting, the current meeting that you're in right now is going to happen a year from now. And nothing will have changed, as you will see once you look around. So if you're ready to launch your new process, drop a rocket ship down in the comments if you're about to make a move. And I will see you in the next video where we will continue to turn lemons into gems.